Ready for something incredible.
Always.
Today we're going deep on something a lot of people have heard, but maybe not really thought about.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
The Aazan, the Islamic call to prayer.
Fascinating choice.
We've got an excerpt from pasted text to help guide us.
Awesome.
I mean, everyone's probably heard that melodic call, but have you, stopped to think about what it actually means, what it's really saying?
It's way more than just a heads up that it's prayer time. It's a whole spiritual thing,
Yeah.
resonates deeply with Muslims.
So let's unpack it. What are the words? What do they tell us about Islam?
Okay, so there are 7 phrases. Each one is super important, kind of like builds on the one before.
Okay.
Starts with Allahu Akbar. That means Allah is the greatest, and it's repeated twice.
Right at the beginning, sets the tone.
Exactly. Makes it clear, like right away we're talking about God's greatness. Then it goes into the Shahada, the declaration of faith. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa Allah, which means I bear witness that there is no deity but Allah. And then Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasul Allah, which means I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah.
Powerful stuff.
Yeah.
Like the core of the belief.
Absolutely fundamental. And from there, it's like, okay, we've declared the faith, now what? So the call shifts to action.
That's it.
You've got Hayya ala Salah, meaning hasten to prayer, and Hayya ala Falah, which means hasten to success.
So prayer is the pathway to success.
Yeah, both in this life and the next, according to Islam.
Interesting.
And then it wraps up by repeating Allahu Akbar and La ilaha illallah.
Brings it all back around.
Ties it all together.
So it's not just about praying, it's about connecting with something, bigger.
Exactly. It's like, whoa, stop, think about what you're doing, remember Allah.
A moment of reflection.
Muslims are supposed to pause, think about their actions and remember their relationship with Allah, their purpose. It's a big part of spiritual growth in Islam.
Like a mindfulness break built into the day. And it's the muezzin who delivers the call, right? What's their deal?
Super important role. It's not just about having a loud voice, ha ha ha.
I was going to say.
They're chosen for their character, their ability to recite the Aazan beautifully and clearly.
Makes sense. You want that impact.
Yeah. It's about reaching people's hearts, drawing them towards prayer.
What's it like for Muslims to hear this 5 times a day, every day?
It's a constant thread, connecting them to their faith.
Powerful.
Yeah. And Muslims prepare for prayer too. There's ablution, a ritual cleansing.
Tell me more.
They wash their face, hands, and feet. It's symbolic, transitioning from the everyday to the spiritual.
I like that.
And they're supposed to, mentally set aside their worries and focus on Allah.
So the Azan's like a reminder.
Totally. It renews faith, brings peace, like hitting the reset button 5 times a day.
Love that. A soul reset.
Right. And it reinforces big Islamic teachings too.
Like what?
Well, you need discipline to pray 5 times a day.
Makes
Right.
sense.
And praying together builds community.
Right.
And of course, it reminds you of the ultimate goal, like striving for success in this life and the next.
That's a lot packed into one sound.
It's like this sonic tapestry, weaving it all together right into daily life.
Amazing.
Oh,
So the Azan, it's more than just a call to prayer. It's this rich, deep thing with layers of meaning for Muslims all over the world.
totally.
Reminds us about faith, prompts reflection, and calls us to connect with something bigger than ourselves.
The power of sound to inspire and unite.
Powerful stuff. Now, next time you hear the Azan, I want you to try something.
Oh, yeah.
Close your eyes. Don't just hear the words, but feel it. Let it be a window into this faith, What do you feel? Think about it. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Absolutely.